Nobody is immune to the trials and tribulations of life.
You're not up, you're fucking down. And if you're down, I'm here to pick you up.
I don't care what it is. If you survived it, you standing there talking about it, it's cash money.
Never let your emotions supersede your intelligence.
Don't be blind to no situation that's in your face. If you feel like your gut feeling is this, go with it.
The ship does not sink because of the water around. The ship will sink because of the water that gets in. So for me, I don't allow the water that's outside to get in my ship and sink it.
I can't help that these motherfuckers is soft.
Having purpose. I know what my purpose is. And when you're in your purpose, if anything fall on you, then it fall on you. At least you know you were where you were supposed to be.
And with that, I said, move on. Get your life together. Get your life together. Get your life together.
Not there yet. When you get there, you're gonna know when you got there. But you cannot get comfortable.
The greatest thing you could do is listen while you winning. We get that paper, motherfuckers throw the drip on, they got the money, they got all the chicks going crazy, everybody screaming their name, and they go deaf. Nothing can penetrate you.
I just tell myself it's okay to not be okay, as long as the goal is to get out that stage, get out that box, get out that space. That's how I fight with my demons.
It's another me mentally that everybody don't experience.
They ain't got no self-esteem. And then they come being mad at me because I got self-esteem. I'm confident, I'm strong. They're just gonna have to deal with it. And if they don't want to deal with me, block me.
See, I'm not one of them niggas that know a lot about a little. I know a little about a lot, bitch. I might not be the brightest candle on the cake, but bitch, I'm lit.
Yo, it's your boy Like Buddha Mike back at it again with another TikTok live reaction with the fam. How's everybody doing out there in YouTube land? You know, we waited a long time for this. In a long time we waited. So, you know, the world's going. Just make sure you go in with it. You know what I mean? Because you don't want to be left behind. And I didn't know they was calling the next generation Alpha. Is it going to be Omega next? You know, beginning and end? Because it's the beginning of some shit. And I don't know what Australia talking about, man, but that shit had me intrigued for a second. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know what to expect from that, you know? But I damn sure didn't expect that the Aussies was going to end up doing that shit. Hell. It took me by surprise. Thought we had some youth time. Shit, hell. But hey, you know what it is, man. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and share. Because sharing is caring, fam.
My friends be like, how come you not famous yet? I be like, you didn't share my shit. How come you ain't shared it yet?
You got 2 ears and 1 mouth. Listen twice as much as you speak.
Yeah.
You got to hear with your eyes and see with your ears. Because everything I see, I understand. And everything I hear, I look at.
Yeah.
Those who get it, get it. Those who don't, don't.
See? Everyone, shut. Okay, ready?
Bitch on the ride of my back like a Mustang. I got a watch on my wrist, is a bust down. I'm tryna hop on a flight out of town. But I sent my baby to bring it right round.
Yo, what is Jen, Dennis, Boogie, Mark Tang? What it do? What it do, everybody? Thank y'all for coming out, supporting your boy. Light Buddha Mike. I need that. Need that. I've been busy the last couple of weeks, you know what I'm saying? Trying to get my car fixed and whatnot. Uh, Taking my little niece to work and stuff because my mom can't be outside in this weather. So I have to do that stuff for her. But hey, still good, you know what I'm saying? We all blessed. We all here. Shoot. So, oh, Martine is red cap. That makes sense now. That makes sense. Okay. You might have to go back in there and change that back then. Because they're using your email address, bro. But let's get it.
Yo, so trains is teleporting into thin air, disappearing now. There was a train on the way from Chicago going to St. Louis, left, never made it. The thing is, they can't find it. And when I say they can't find it, they don't know what happened. So trains usually have GPS. People on trains have phones. You know, if something happened, somebody would have called. We would have got in contact somehow. But nothing happened. It just vanished. No reports nowhere. People on the other side of Amtrak are looking for their loved ones right now, and they can't find them. And Amtrak has no information. So an Amtrak train leaving from Chicago, headed to St. Louis, vanished. I understand it was snow and stuff happening yesterday in this region, but wasn't no earthquakes, it's just gone. So if anybody know what happened to the train that left from Chicago headed to St. Louis, y'all need to talk up, speak up, because we out here lost. Help us.
That is real strange. Did not expect 30 passenger cars to come up missing. And then saying some extra shit like, hey, you can catch the next one. I don't want to catch the next one. I want to know what happened to the first one. Hmm? That's it. That's all. People come up missing. Not like this. I think they got teleported, went through another portal. You know what I'm saying? Everybody watched that movie, Mario Brothers with John Leguizamo. Them motherfuckers went in there, had a crystal, got teleported. You know what I'm saying? It's not that hard. Not that. No, it's hard. Can't. I don't know what the fuck happened. There's like 20 movies with missing trains and thin air plot. Yeah, for real. For real, for real.
Information other than no other train has passed that train. I do not know if we're gonna make it or when we're gonna make it. So know when you get on, these are your choices.
They just said that the train that left from here at 8 o'clock this morning. Crazy. The train that left St. Louis at 8 a.m. didn't make it to Chicago, they said? That's a little, and they don't even know, like they lost communication with the train. That's some scary shit. Like, yeah, oh Lord. If they, because no other train has passed where it would be, and oh God, I hope these people are okay. God bless. Ooh. Oh my goodness.
These are your choices. I'm not telling you not to take the train. I'm just giving you the information now so you're not on the train saying, why didn't anybody tell me?
The train that left before, are y'all going to Chicago? Yeah. Okay, so the one at 8 a.m. went to Chicago and never made it to Chicago. They think it is stuck on somewhere on between here and there. So he said if you get on the train, you may not make it to Chicago tonight. That it's a little bit scary. I love your coat. Wow.
That's all.
Tell you, man, people coming up missing like this, bro. Gotta be something. Usually somebody coming into power or something. We don't know. A lot of blood sacrificing going on though. Said it did not disappear. It was delayed and communication was lost, but everyone was fine. All right. See, thank you, Angela. Thank you. I didn't really follow too much on it, but I knew something was right. Something wasn't right. So that's what they said. But what if they were relying on the real? Because you gotta remember too, Angela. Like nobody had no communication with them. Period. You know what I'm saying? It was just strange. It's strange.
Hear me now. Stay in character because your blessings depend on it. You know, sometimes God don't give you a new assignment. He gives you a new word. And lately, the word he's been whispering, rest, stay in character, trust the process, grateful, and grace. Some of y'all are exhausted because you're trying to fight a battle that was already won in heaven. God ain't telling you to quit. He's telling you to rest so you don't break character. Because what's the enemy's favorite trick? A distraction designed to make you act out of pocket so you forfeit what God already wrote down in your name. But hear me out now. When you stay in character, you stay in alignment. When you trust the process, you trust the promise. When you walk grateful, you attract more to be grateful for. And when you move with grace, God moves mountains on your behalf. So tonight, breathe. Release that weight you weren't meant to carry. Rest your mind. Rest your spirit. God isn't late, he's strategic, and he's preparing a blessing that requires the version of you that stays disciplined, grateful, and gracefully focused. You're not falling behind, you're falling into place. Stay in character. Your breakthrough is closer than your frustration, baby. Let's go.
Yo, what up, King? Said train went through the Stargate. Y'all remember that plane that disappeared and then came back and everybody was on the plane? Yeah. Yeah, I remember. What's up? What's up, DJ in the building? We know about that blessings and bliss. We all blissing over here. Yeah, but let's keep it moving.
Today's Streamers Update, Nina Lynn just caught live for shoplifting, right in front of a Target employee. The chat was spamming, she scanned the butter, not the steak. People are now questioning if Twitch will take action. Agent Zero just revealed his body transformation, all to win $100,000 from Kai Cenat. He went from 263 pounds to 190 in just 6 months. Melts Liv and Jayshawn just got into a full car X. Live on stream, 2 cars cutting up on the highway and got collided mid-lane switch. By some miracle, no one was injured. Senna just revealed his ex dumped her because he didn't believe in streaming career. Fast forward to the today. She's blown up and the whole story feels unreal. iShowSpeed just announced a TikTok exclusive stream schedule. He's promoting a long list of brands. Stable Ronaldo just exposed the view crisis on Twitch. He said there's no future on the platform if don't get stopped. His numbers fluctuate naturally, but others stay suzzily stable. He even told new streamers not to start streaming at all.
What the hell? We know why they tell us to stop streaming, man. They don't want us getting out. So Deja Vu talks about this. Yeah. Said the movie talks about when he talks about going back in time whenever or going forward when he talks about the bridge that you go through. Yeah. Yup. Yup. So I don't follow any of these fake ass people. Well, you're not on Twitch, are you, Red Cat? I'm on Twitch. You know what I'm saying? If you follow me on Twitch, I kind of follow these people. Wait, what's WTW mean, bro? Yeah, see, you're not on Twitch. That's just for the Twitch community. You gotta remember, I'm streaming to Twitch, bro. I got YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. So I gotta pan out. You know what I mean? Try to get more viewership so I can get monetized on YouTube. I need that them YouTube views. You know what I'm saying? Them YouTube views. I need that. Said drive, run, bull. 20 other things. YouTube is rigged so hard. Yeah, YouTube ain't made for us. It's not say like this. If you start out with something else other than conspiracies and stuff, your channel will flourish. If you go through that process and then go to conspiracies. But if you start in conspiracies, you're not going nowhere. But I knew that when I started. You know what I'm saying? Like, because YouTube doesn't like people to think on their platform, which is kind of strange because it's just rigged, you know. But hey, let's keep moving.
Y'all gotta realize if we are sons of gods, we are gods. We say we have a holy temple. Why, in that same sense, will I fill my holy temple with foods from men that obviously don't acknowledge God? Because if they acknowledge God, they wouldn't have to unalive anything to feed you. Or else we wouldn't have to eat anything unlive to feed ourselves. You see what I'm saying? You see how I'm including myself as well in this hypocrisy and contradictory that we're all having with the Most High? I'm not saying and blaming anybody. I'm blaming all of us, right? Because once we are aware of the program and we don't realign, or like my brother Sun God said, realkaline our body, you know, we actually don't match the description that we have of this new mind, God's going to simply destroy it because you're defiling what? The holy temple.
That part. Oh, King in the building.
Nigga, I know you ain't just asked me what WTW is, nigga.
What the fuck that mean?
Nigga, what the word, nigga?
Oh, nigga, I ain't never heard that say. Nigga, what the fuck?
Bro, what? People be texting like that, bro.
Yeah, where you're
WTW,
from,
the
not from
word.
where I'm from, nigga. We don't speak like that. We speak words.
Listen, motherfuckers, it's
Listen.
WTW. What's the word, all right?
The bird, nigga. You know what the word is? The fuck? Everybody heard about the bird. Shit. The fuck? Hell.
That's good, bro. That's good, bro. I just been busy being a hoe ass nigga. That's all, bro.
Well, tell us something we don't know. Like, how's the job going? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, job's going good, man. Job's going good.
How's your Funko collection going?
Oh, it's going great, dog. I just bought another one Friday.
Nice.
Got one of the motherfuckers from Naruto.
Naruto? This nigga said Naruto. The fuck?
You know what the fuck I mean.
I know what you meant, nigga. That's why I said Naruto. What the fuck you say, Naruto? You making me speak a different language. You might as well have said Baruto. Shit.
And then I got a fucking I bought a fucking a collectible, bro, a fucking Volkswagen Bluetooth, bro, which is fucking
what?
Lit. Yeah,
Show
it's
me
a
that.
It's a Volkswagen Bluetooth. Hold on, I got you. I'm about to show you right now, bro. Just ain't look for it, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Is this? Hold on. It's my camera window. Hold on. I gotta turn it on.
Yeah, we usually say that too, shoes. What's good or what it do, bro? You know what I'm saying?
This right here, dog. You see this right here?
Oh damn! Oh, you got the old school bus.
Yeah, but look at this.
Ooh, got lights on that bitch. What the fuck? That bitch is loud.
Yeah, bro. I love it. Though. When I turn it on, bro, it does this.
This is put the alarm on and shit. Hey, does it move?
Lit,
does it move?
Nah,
the wheels
nah,
rotate?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't rotate. It stays like that. But it's Bluetooth, bro. It's a Bluetooth.
Hell yeah. It's nice. They're nice.
Very nice.
Looking official like a referee whistle. It said low jack. You got
Yeah.
low jack on that bitch.
Nah, I was thinking about like getting an RC and then get a fucking flatbed and put that shit on the back of the flatbed and ride that bitch around with the music blasting and shit like that.
Yeah, with a camera on there, with them GoPros. Get your shit stolen and shit. Then you down with like fucking $560 and shit. That's not a good investment, bro.
Nah, that shit around here, bro. Who the fuck you gonna steal some shit like that?
What you mean? Kids is everywhere, nigga. Niggas don't give a fuck about you.
Nigga,
They see that shit like, oh, look it, ain't nobody around. I'm about to steal this.
They don't want that shit, nigga.
You better put some air tags in that bitch. Shit.
Listen. Where I'm from, kids nowadays are stealing fucking scooters, bro. Motherfuckers don't want that shit, bro.
Shit. Hey, they can steal that shit and sell it for a scooter.
Mopeds, bro. Like that's what the fuck they stealing away, bro.
Motherfuckers trying to get around. That's why. They're like, man, I ain't trying to stay in this town. I gotta go.
Motherfuckers even stealing clothes, man. Motherfuckers over here stealing mopeds and scooters, bro.
He said, ain't nobody stealing clothes no more. Only ones fucking care about clothes is females, bro.
It's like scooters and mopeds is a new hustle, bro. You fucking take that shit, bro. Fucking sell that shit to somebody.
See, even Red said your shit get ganked, bro, for real. Just don't bring it to the Cali. Yeah, for real. Somebody gonna steal your shit. Can't be doing that shit, man.
Listen, shit. Bro, Boston, bro, you ride around with an RC, ain't nobody taking that shit, bro.
In Boston, it's cold over there. You got clams, they want them.
Nah, man, it been like in the 12s and the 13s over here lately, bro. We got that fucking cold ass air coming over here.
Hell yeah. Yo, what up, Ganja Vibes in the building? I see you on the live. No, I'm watching the live. You watching me because I have to. You gotta watch when people watch you, you know what I'm saying? Know who clocked in and clicking up, you know what I'm saying? Tonka trucks, yeah. It's freezing in Boston. Bro. He's near Boston. Said shit. Anywhere where there's water is cold.
I'm in the heart of Boston, bro.
I'm in Springfield. We got like water right by us and shit, so.
Yeah, we do too, bro. Boston's surrounded by fucking water, bro. It's just nothing but oceans, bro.
And that's one thing, I've always been next to the water. You know what I'm saying?
And then we're close to fucking. Yeah, and then we're close to fucking the Atlantic Ocean and shit like that. And the Titanic, where it sunk, it's not that far from us. Well, not the real Titanic, because that's not the one.
Yeah, we talking about the sister ship.
Yeah, those two.
Britannia or some shit? I can't remember.
Yeah. Because the real Titanic, bro, we don't even know what the fuck happened to the real Titanic, bro.
Well, it's still out there. Still out there. You know what? Low key, they probably took that shit across the wall.
Probably, bro. Because they did make two of them, bro. And they called it the sisters, bro. So that one, the one that sunk, it's not the real Titanic. That's the other one.
Yeah, they sunk that one because all the investors that were on it for America and shit, they wanted to unalive them so that they could do what they wanted to do.
Yeah.
They made it a privatized corporation at that point because they didn't have to work with the queen and king no more.
Yep.
Which was weird because they took the queen and king from America and brought them over there. Hence, King James, who was of Moorish descent. Rudolph in the house. Where's Rudolph at? I don't know.
I thought I ran out of raw papers. I was about to be mad as fuck.
I ran out, but I ain't got no weed anyways. I've been smoking duckies.
Nah, because I seen. You know how you got that warning, that yellow wrap. I
yeah,
that was one, bro. I just removed that shit. There's more paper behind that bitch.
Yeah, there's 5 more leaves, nigga. What you mean?
Yeah. Bro, I was about to be tight, bro. I'm like, fuck.
Why you think I fuck with raw like that, man? The motherfuckers be like, yeah, I got some more. Because you can't roll up the yellows just to warn them. I don't know why they don't make that a roll up paper anyways. Fucking wasting paper like that.
You can, but
it ain't got no glue.
Yeah.
You can't. I wouldn't do it because of the ink in that bitch.
Yeah, that too. Fuck around, motherfuckers in jail would do it though. Like, yeah, I'll smell this shit. Right?
And yeah, she said the Queen of Mary was designed after the Titanic, and that's docked in Long Beach.
Well, anyway, the one in the water, that's not the real Titanic. That's what I'm trying to say. Yo. That's not
yeah, that's what we know of. But hey, let's
that's
keep
what they said, but that, you know what I'm saying? That's not.
Aynen bak güneşin bak.
I just got one question. One question. Where the fuck were they? I want to know where the fuck they were.
What, that video you just showed?
Yeah. Where the fuck was he at?
There's only one way to find out, bro. Google image that shit. You'll find out.
Nigga, we on a phone. How the fuck we gonna Google image some shit, nigga? What the fuck?
Well, I would have screenshotted it because I would have Google searched it. Yeah, they would have popped up.
What kind of phone you got that you could do all that shit?
Bro, you didn't know Google can search images and then it will search like mad different images that matches.
Are you fucking with Google AI, dude?
No, I'm not fucking with AI.
You fucking with the clankers, nigga? You clanking it, nigga?
No, nigga, I'm doing the fucking Google search image shit.
That Google AI search? You gotta watch that shit, man. It's not good for you. Just saying.
Like, I could take a picture of this shit and then match it up with different images on Google, and I can find the image.
It's AI on every phone, exactly. So you can do it from your Samsung. Oh, for real? Shit.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, Google Lens.
Yeah, that shit, bro. Google Lens, bro. That shit, bro. And it match like the image, like to whatever pictures that they got up, bro, type of shit. So you'll find the image. That's what I'm trying to say. If you trying to find out where he at, bro. I'm smart like that because I do shit like that. I'll find the location.
You can't say you're smart. You gotta say you're knowledgeable. Because being smart just means you like to talk. You don't know what you're talking about, but you like to talk. You know what I'm saying?
I
That's
know
what
I
a smart person.
about.
Being knowledgeable.
I can't put it in words. That's why I make videos, bro. That's why I put it in. My brain would be talking to me.
You got that TikTok rock. That's why.
Yeah. Bro, I'm one of those, bro. Like, like if I try to explain something, bro, it's like it won't come out of me, bro. But if I have a vision of what I'm trying to explain, and I can put that into a video, bro. Like I use my brain, bro. Like I vision whatever I'm trying to explain, but I can put it in a video, bro. Like it's weird.
I know. I'm the one who's the one that has to fucking decipher the shit for everybody to see it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro.
Like since you're not gonna say shit about the video, I'll put it into context.
Yeah, you know what I mean, bro.
Yeah. I ain't Gemini, but I got that assist. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I do not know what I just seen. I came walking over by the river, right? Over to like the dike. I'm walking my dog. And like I see what looks like a person with like his hand raised or something. I thought he needs help or whatever, right? So I get down, start walking over to this thing. and it looks like a human. But then, like, it starts waving its fucking arms at me. And, like, it's glowing, dude. It had no fucking face. There's no face at all. Dude, I don't know what the fuck it is. But as I got closer, it tried to, like, lure me down into the fucking, into the river, dude. And now I think it's behind me. I think it's behind me on the fucking dike, dude. It is, bro. Dude, it's fucking behind me. I don't know what the fuck it is, dude. All I know is it's not fucking human at all. It has no fucking face, dude. I don't know, bro. I don't know what to make of this. Dude, there it is. There it is. Coming up. Coming up. What the fuck is that, dude? It stopped. Nah, bro. Nah, it's getting closer, dog. Fuck that. I don't know what the fuck this shit is, man. Yo, it stopped again. It's just like stopped down there. Dude, I don't know what it is. Is it coming again? Yo, it fucking is. Is it? Oh my god, yeah, it is. Yo, this gotta be a fucking skinwalker, bro. I don't know what the fuck else it could be. Like, it was like glowing. It looks like a dude or something with a white hoodie, but it's not, bro. My dog wouldn't even go near it. It has no fucking face. Look, it's right there. So I don't even fucking know, man. Why did it stop? It's trying to lure me down there. Down to like the river, bro. It's on me. Yo, fuck that. Now it's coming up again. It's coming up again, bro. I think it's on the fucking trap. It is, bro. Yo, you see it? You see it? It's fucking glowing, bro. I know you saw it. It's getting fucking closer to me. I gotta go, man. Fuck this. Fuck that, dude. I do not know what the fuck it is. But it is not funny. It is not funny. I have no idea, bro. It's like we're on the dike right now. Yo, it's up there right now. It's walking across. Fuck yeah. Yo, it's up there right now. It's walking across. Fuck yeah. It's walking across. Fuck yeah. Fuck that, dude. Fuck
Hey, if some little fucking creepy ass glow in the dark Mr. Burns shit was following me, bro, I wouldn't be stopping to talk about it and film that shit. You feel me? I would set that. I would set that phone down, and I would walk my ass until that motherfucker walked past my phone, and I'll be back to get that bitch in the morning. because I'm going my ass home. Matter of fact, I might run after I set the phone down. You feel me?
My question is, what the fuck was he looking at? Because I was trying to see what the fuck he was looking at.
I don't know, man. I seen little glowing balls and shit, but Red said he looks like a serial killer. I don't know, man. It was just weird. It was weird. I didn't see shit either, to be honest. I wanted to see something, but I didn't see nothing. Did you see something?
I didn't see shit.
I didn't see shit.
And where down me.
That part. You know what I'm saying? Trying not to play all these long ass ones. I didn't know I had a couple long ones, but I do. Like 4 or 5 minutes and shit. Like, god dang. I got a couple shorties. Let's play the ones for the shorties. For the shorties.
Sometimes you might just be a head world, which will make you feel crazy. But that's the game. That's why it's so important that you know yourself, you know your perspective, or at least know that you don't know.
He likes to talk like Yoda now, don't he? Ever since he been to a couple of them Diddy parties and shit. That was him hooking up on Grinder. Hey, yeah, for real. The dude was running from the motherfucking Grinder hookup. That bitch came out looking like a pale face.
Crazy.
Ever since they cloned him, right? Dude, man, when that nigga came out looking like Farmer John's brother and shit, like, goddamn, this nigga swollen fuck. It's like he been eating corn. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker been on the juice. Shit. But ever since, yeah, like he said, ever since they cloned him, he ain't been right. That Diddy stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? And then he want to act like he ain't never wore a dress. Come on, man, nigga. We knew you was in a dress. You was in Robin Hood Men in Tights. You know what I'm saying? Playing out you in a dress. Had to break your ass up out of jail. But now that a black nigga wants you to do it, you don't want to do it? Come on, man. It's all good when a white guy got you doing it, huh? Don't make sense to me. Don't make sense to me. Yeah, he looked hella juice. But shit, I digress. Let's keep it moving.
The temple is here, not nowhere else. Another lie. That's why they made us go to church, to get us outside of our temple. This is your church right here. This is your real church right motherfucking here, nigga. Okay, so now, you got this aura that's around you because you are 666 at your base form. 6 electrons, 6 protons, 6 neutrons. All right, 3 things. 6 electrons, 6 neutrons, 6 protons. Not neurons, neutrons. Okay? All right, so now, this aura that's around you, it's basically responsible. It's the container for your life force. Remember, you have a soul. So the soul is magnetism, and it's the life force.
More like cold lockdown, huh? I bet his belly button hella easy to clean. Well, it's an Audi. It better be shit. Motherfucker got a fucking dick on his stomach. You know what I'm saying? Shit. But I digress. Because we focus with him. You know what I'm saying?
Our goddesses created themselves out of pure dark matter energy. So that means darkness It's the normal, original color. I don't like to say black. I say it so I don't lose nobody. But black, the way they created the term black was to be used in derogatory terminology. It's derogatory terminology. And our oppressors like to talk over our head, y'all. And get us to down ourselves and talk bad about ourselves while not even recognizing it. To cast curses over ourselves without even recognizing it. He's a trickster, for he learned from the best. For his father was the king of tricks, Satan. See how it all correlates.
Full circle. You know what I mean? Full circle. That's why I was questioning about the up and coming youth, the COVID kid era. You know what I'm saying? The alpha, if you will, which is the beginning. If anybody knows anything about Greek, alpha means beginning.
Alpha and the Omega,
which is the end. So I'm trying to figure out how they're gonna do this little fucking alphabet. They're gonna go Alpha, Beta, Charlie, Delta, Bravo, all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
which is funny because all that came from the Greeks.
Yeah. Well, the alphabet came from the Phoenicians, who stole it from the Moors, which were basically Olmecs.
Okay.
But shit, I got another one for the shorties. For the shorties.
And in your soul is your life force that is seeping out. It's tapping into this field. And it's flowing like a lake. So it creates like a little river around your aura field of your life force. And the life force is flowing around you through your aura field. It's flowing. And
You're right, Angela. It is Army, but so is Alpha. You know what I'm saying? Like that, we could be. We'll tell if they go with Beta next. You know what I'm saying? If they go with Beta instead of Bravo, we'll know. You know what I'm saying? We'll know where they're at because they're basically going into the Greek calendar at that point. You know what I'm saying? Or the numerology at that point. So it'd be either the military aspect of it or the Greek aspect of it. Either way, they're prepping us for war. That's what they're doing. They're prepping us for war. And with war comes separation. You know what I'm saying? Separation from your rights, separation from your property, separation from the state. Hell, you won't even be a person by the time that they're done. You'll just be a shell. They already put your mind through hell. So yeah, we do. But the Sigmas will alpha light. You know what I'm saying? We'll show what the betas need to learn to be alpha light. You know what I'm saying? So as Sigma, we try to go in covertly to adjust to a quarter of a better situation. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully better situation. But yeah, we do have too many beta males out. Too many manginas. Beta! But I digress.
everything is metaphysical. Everything is connected electrically. This is a frequency war. I keep telling y'all that. It's electrical war. This is why you see the military right now. There's a lot of videos surfacing all over YouTube and the internet of the military firing rounds at all these spaceships. And I keep telling y'all we here. We are here full in the flesh. Nothing y'all can do to stop us. And the whole world is gonna find out about us. They about to find out about what's really been going on. They're about to find out about us, about these black extraterrestrials that you have been calling us, hiding from the American public. And not just the American public, the world, calling us UFOs and black extraterrestrials and all this shit. We already here. And the world is about to find out. Everything that they see, what y'all think is holy and sanctified is the opposite of that.
Mm. Mm. I like how he put that. That was nicely put, wasn't it, King? So what we find as holy and sanctified is what they flipped and reversed for us. You know what I'm saying? Because obviously the church hasn't been doing the holy of the holies or sanctifying the sanctificity of whatever they have to do. I don't know if I even make sense right there. Sounds good though. Wash your mouth out with soap type shit. Yeah. Shit. I remember back in the day we couldn't even cuss around elders. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be hard pressed now. Kids ain't got no fucking what do you call that? Male aspect in their life that guides them to the right road. Cause you know what I'm saying? Can't really use feelings when you're trying to be logical. Where'd you just come from?
Oh, me.
Hey, you over there texting that hoe there? Look at he on whole activities, y'all. Take away electronics, man. You know what it's gonna do. Kid gonna end up trying to find a way to make his own electronic computer and set it up. Shit. Kids are smart these days. You leave the monitor, they gonna make a game. So, dude done Frankenstein a fucking whole damn gaming system. I say the females are brats. The kids that are boys are gonna be boys. They gonna get in trouble if you let them. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
So nowadays the girls think they grown up. I don't know. I think he just left, but like I said, I think the girls think they grown up even when they ain't grown up. You know what I'm saying? So like, and then the parents can't parent when they at work. Kid getting raised by the school, and the school ain't doing nothing but raising fools. So I mean, who's really paying into this damn fucking teacher union shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if they even have a union yet. Yeah, I think they need one. Like, they're supposed to be teaching the youth, but the thing is, what are they going to teach them? Who's putting in this? You know what I'm saying? The stuff that they need to learn. That's what we need to focus on. Who's teaching them what?
So when a man is clear enough to say he loves her, I think it's very important to a woman, you see what I'm saying, to take that in consideration and take heed, because if there's anybody who's not prone to not even to saying love or prone to even knowing what the shit is about, it's us. We can totally miss the fucking picture. You know what I'm saying? Totally miss the picture. So, I personally, I think if a man says he's in love before she does, she has a real situation.
Yeah, if they had a workers union, they could pay into that shit every year, and then take a year off or couple months and shit, and come back when they done. You know what I'm saying? It's like a union. Pay into the union. You know what I'm saying? They'll find you jobs. You know what I'm saying? Get you the money that you need. All you gotta do is pay in every year. You come take a year off, come back whenever you want. You know what I'm saying? As long as you're paying in. Say your union is SCEA Chapter 2 Long Beach. Yeah. Job security. Facts. Real job security. All you gotta do is just pay into it every year. They'll get you good money because they have to.
This planet will be free. The energy is rising. It's going to get warmer and warmer, more intense. In fact, it's going to get so warm, temperatures will hit up to 999 degrees. The plasma energy is rising. You think we playing? Y'all think we playing? You either gonna get your vibration high or you will be eradicated. Everything vibrating low is going to be eradicated. We moving back up in frequency. You ain't trying to rise, your ass gonna stay where you need to be. Non-existent. You're gonna stay where you need to be. Non-existent. You can chase. That's cool. But you better stay dangerous.
Yeah. Gotta stay dangerous. Gotta stay on your P's and Q's.
When y'all came out the caves in the Caucasus Mountains, nigga, Zeus ass, yeah, he our brother, but we didn't tell him to do that shit. He fucked y'all all up. Y'all came out looking like Ewoks. Y'all had tails. Y'all was fucked up, nigga. Y'all didn't even know how to communicate. Y'all was eating each other. Y'all was sleeping with y'all horses and all type of shit. That's where chicken pox, measles, and all that shit come from, nigga. And we came and we reverse engineered that. We were good friends to y'all. We were good family members to y'all. We were good gods to y'all. We didn't turn our back on y'all. No, we did not. We assigned a section of us called the Morse to help civilize you. We didn't do nothing wrong to y'all, so why did y'all turn on us? Motherfucker, you supposed to ride with us against them. And then the draconian reptilians turned on y'all ass in 1975. Right, that's what y'all ass get. And now all them fucking rich white Hollywood people and rich white politicians who helped these reptilians got their ass killed and replaced because they made a pact with the reptilians not knowing they was gonna turn on their ass, and they turned on their ass in 75 and replacing all your world leaders. From 75 up to now, even your rappers in Hollywood, nigga, they start replacing everybody, nigga. Everybody done been replaced, nigga. What you think the movie Invasion of the Body Snatchers was about?
No, you did hear a puppy. My uncle is vacuuming and he lets the dog bark while he's vacuuming, which is annoying as fuck. And I don't see the point of doing it. But, you know, people gonna do what they gonna do. Like I said, some people like to annoy. Some people like to be kosher. Me, I keep my composure. You know?
How many motherfuckers actually gonna sit there and say, damn, he got a point? Well, if we want some change, they ain't gotta give us all the money back or the land back, but can we at least get freedom of speech? Can we get some sort of something to make us know that you sorry? Can America, can y'all give us something to let us know that you motherfuckers regret what y'all did to us? Because from what I see, I don't see no forms of regret. I don't see no forms of regret at all, nigga. So why the fuck is y'all telling me be cool? Why is y'all telling me be cool with the bully? Why are you telling me to be cool with the bully? All right? He hasn't changed shit. He hasn't even given you your own language back. All right? He hasn't even given you your own language back that he took from you. He knows your original language, but yet he still hasn't given it back to you. He still hasn't given back none of your customs to you, yet he walks around and says that we are all American citizens and that he is our friend and that we are all family and that was all in the past. That ain't had nothing to do with him. That was his ancestors that did that. Okay, well, what about today? You here today, nigga. You here today, you bitch ass white boy. You here today, nigga. Your ancestors here today, right now, nigga. Give us our language back. Give us our customs back. And if you don't want to give us our land back, because I know y'all stay in all these houses on our land, can we at least get freedom of fucking speech? Can we at least get freedom of speech? Can I talk to somebody? Can y'all put me in front of Keisha Bottoms? Can somebody with some sort of power put me in front of some sort of fucking sellout mayor or sellout governor or somebody in the politics? Y'all ain't gonna do that because y'all know I'm too real. You hear me? Y'all ain't gonna do that because y'all know I'm too real, but y'all gonna tell me to be cool. No, I'm not gonna be cool. I'ma smack a lot of shit down that was walking, and then y'all gonna realize I wasn't fucking playing, nigga.
He ain't fucking playing, nigga. That's why they arrested your ass. You wasn't playing, nigga. They do it. Somebody told on him.
Listen, y'all gonna let my people go. I feel like Moses for real. Y'all are going to let my people go. You hear me? You're going to let them from under this light cold lockdown so that they can fully grow spiritually and cosmically. And we are not giving you any options, nigga. So y'all can keep fucking with Rashad Jamal live all y'all want to. Y'all keep doing all that shit, nigga. You know what's going on in these cosmos. You know we got the planet surrounded right now. You know that this shit is under galactic control right now, nigga. All right? You know that. Just remember that, nigga. For real. Keep that same energy, nigga, when we meet face to face. Because you can only use so many things to avoid us. You can only run from us for so long. You can't keep running from us. We here now. So you can only run from this shit for so long, boy. When I say we on y'all heels, we on y'all heels, boy. When I say we on y'all, well look y'all, when I say we on their heels, we on their heels. You hear me out there, Reflection? We on their heels, nigga. They can, nigga. You hear me? They can feel the steam from the bumper, nigga. They running down the alley, we in the car, they feel the steam from the bumper on their shit, boy.
Said, what is on his table? I don't know, man. He was grabbing at it, though. Shit. Say.
He had already came and did what he came down here to do. Remember I talked to y'all about plugging, you can plug yourself out the matrix. This is a video game. This is a simulation. This realm is not real. We unplug ourselves out of it. If you really want to know the truth, that's how deep it get. Remember I told you we all back home on the Sirius star system watching ourselves here and on other planets and other lifetimes. But these are not our real bodies. Like, it's deep. This rabbit hole is never ending. That's why so many of you reach out to me and y'all always, I might say something and it might not catch you today, but then you might hit me 2 months from now or a few weeks from now, y'all reach out, y'all be like, hey man, thank you God, man. I watch all your videos and you said this and you was right. I'm not lying to y'all about these energy vortexes. I'm not lying to you about these portals. I'm not lying to you about the fact we don't die, we immortal. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying, Reflection. Shit. We baby kids. We been on that, though. We up on that shit. We here. We ain't going nowhere. I'm a little lost. I I was paying attention to the. I don't know if that's a black hand or a glove. It didn't look like he was wearing a glove. So details of cuticles and nails and shit. It didn't look like some CGI shit. I'm just saying. Like Mr. Popo, is that you?
If you breathe in a particular way, you will put your brain in an altered state of consciousness, and you'll be using senses that you don't use presently. You'll be using your other vision senses. You'll be using your other auditory senses. But it's all about the breath.
It's all about how you work that shit. A lot of us take short breaths. A lot of us take deep breaths. A lot is because Michigan and Maine, New York, Rhode Island would also be submerged. Yeah. Well, I don't think the Appalachian Mountains will. So, I don't know though. It is.
Do you know where to get the cheesecake spot is at? Yeah. Yeah. And y'all can walk from here, get the cheesecake.
A sugar cookie, man. This is crazy. We out. Come on, man. Bad boy. A sugar cookie, man. Look, this is not what I got in the music business to be doing. To be a sugar cookie getter, you know, I'm a rapper. Who are the 5 best rappers of all time? Think about it. Dylan, and Dylan. Because I spit hot fire. It's a good ass sugar cookie.
I don't know if y'all seen that shit, but I have. I just watched that today.
Do you know where to get the cheesecake spot is at? Yeah. Yeah. And y'all can walk from here.
It definitely had me looking at it a little differently, just saying. Just saying, man. Diabolical. The man is diabolical, people. Yeah, that map did look a lot different from the last one, but this is Hobart Gaming, what I do.
You've been faithful, Lord. From the ages past, yeah. That is why your name, Oluwa, is forevermore. You have been faithful, Lord, yeah. From the ages past, oh, that is why your name, is forevermore.
I didn't want to play no more because I'm pretty sure that it got me a copyright strike, right? Son of bitches. I hate that shit. But the thing is, I don't think them boats is pretty good, man. I'll be honest with you, man. It don't look like he had any real experience in making a boat just what it looked like. You know what I'm saying? Because it should have been interlocking parts. Like Amish folk. Yeah, he gonna feed some termites, alright. I saw that part. They gonna stab him in the heart with a dildo. That'd be something to see. That would be something to see.
Y'all remember last year this time? We had already had 4 hurricanes by August of last year. The first time in 40 plus years that I've been alive that I've seen any hurricanes that early. Where those hurricanes at now? Y'all remember when content creators like myself was calling it out? And we showed you where they were, where the planes were, and what followed? Ah, man, those are good times. Good times. Now, I wonder why NOAA planes haven't been flying around. You know, NOAA. What did Trump do this year? He took away funding from... That's right. And what did Marjorie Taylor say that she think that people need to do? It's time to start handing out jail time for those manipulating the weather. Y'all better go and look at what's being done. Don't worry about Trump. Don't worry about Trump. Trump is doing what he has to do. He's not doing what he wants to do. He's doing what he has to do. You got to think about it like this. If Trump really wanted these tariffs that bad, why didn't he do it?
I'm with him on that one because he would have did it first election. You know what I'm saying? Don't matter if he didn't have the right people around him at the same time, but you know he would have got that shit done if he wanted it. He doing it now because he sees something. He know what coming. Shit, a lot of people got these underground bunkers. They ain't gonna be safe though, because people know where you live.
Whether we know it or not, our field of vision is being attacked relentlessly. Like, it's being under a full throttle attack. And it's so significant, our field of vision, because this is literally what we use to see reality. This is what we use as our standpoint for our outlook of things. If they contract our field of vision, there will be possibilities, there will be codes, there will be all types of things our bodies won't be able to get because our field of vision has been damaged. All right, so guys, in order for the human body to remain in a contracted state of vision, in order for the body's field of vision to remain contracted, there must be changes that these aliens have to do within our bodies so that we remain in that state.
Hey man, he might be going for the natural look, Angela. Never know. Never know. Shit. Even the homeless man look like king if you do that stuff to him, you know what I'm saying? But shit, I don't think God did that.
Why they stop making copper pennies? Oh, I know why, cause copper was healing people and was costing the government fatty. Copper cleanses your aura and helps energy move more fluently through your body. And it helps with your blood circulation so where then it will reduce any clotting. That's why they don't want it in pockets like damn. They want all us dependent on doctors. Copper kills viruses and bacteria. They use it for IUDs, you won't get pregnant. Drink from a copper cup, heals you like medicine. Price going up with it, you better treasure it. Boost attraction every time that you wearing it. Set intentions and throw it in fun, cause that is how you manifest you a mind. Yeah, and I keep me a copper pendant. Say negative to me, then this gon' defend. Wanna shit right your aura, then copper protects it. I ain't me vibes, the jeweler go get it. Heal all your chakras, it's a conductor. Ground you to earth, watch your body start charging. If you want copper, then go come and copper. Then I send it to you, my sister, my brother. Yeah, 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 huh, yeah, copper, yeah, huh, yeah, copper, yeah, copper. Make sure that you use the code arcade so you can get a discount up on it. And send this to friends and family. They got any problems with this is gon' solve it. Yeah.
He said, but he could at least wash it. It's protective crust though. Ready to even fool with it. Never know, man. Shit, hey Angela, I'm gonna be honest with you. You think this dude really cares? He doesn't even put on deodorant. Be honest with you. Dude does not put on no deodorant. He might put on lemon, but that's about it. Yeah, call him Dirty D.
That's why you gotta go within, because America has killed the unity within us. They ripped up the soul contracts and killed the family, and everything spiraled out of control. There are no children here. You gotta understand how deep that get. You gotta understand how powerful that is and how deep and how fast that runs if you understand that you are a supreme being. If you understand the connection that we had, the unity that we had, what we come from growth. We go through phases. Everything has phases, but down here on this planet, you have been under light cold lockdown, stuck in one phase with no growth, no change. Because there are no adults here to lead you, because the adults here are still children themselves. So if there's no adult, there could be no child. If there's no child, there could be no future. If there's no future, there could be no past. If there's no past, there can be no present. So if there's no past, no future, no present, then what is it? If there's no past, no future, no present, what is it then? Light cold lockdown. Enslavement. Hell, as you would call it. Stagnation. You're just being when you're supposed to be becoming.
Yeah. Yep. So right now, it's how we change what they want. You know what I'm saying? Because we ain't gonna give them what they want. We're gonna give them how we want. Keep it moving.
You know what I'm saying? What happened? Ricky still want to walk down the alley with his scratching off, right? And then he didn't even ride for him. Did all the app. Could have kept him with you, kept him alive. You didn't do that. You feel me? Then you turned around and act like he was gonna ride for him, and then you got to talk about some let me out. You feel me? So yeah, though. You feel me? And we ain't off topic. I'm making a point. You feel me? Like for real. Nigga want to talk about let me out. Didn't even ride for him. You feel me? You did all that. You could have kept him alive if niggas would have stayed together. You see what I'm saying? That's all you got to do. We always want to split up in the heat of some shit, and that's what we was doing to Mississippi, is niggas split up. You know what I'm saying? And that's how we fell into Cherokee, Choctaw, Redford, this thing, Illinois Confederacy, this, that. But that was the worstest thing for us. And then after that, we became what? We became Negroes. We became Negroes, colored people, and all of that. Wasn't no Latino, nothing. And then as we came into 1920s, we became African Americans, Latinos. You see what I'm saying? Now look at us, nigga. We just Crips and Bloods and GDs and BDs and hoes and thoughts and pimps and baby daddies and baby mamas. You see what I'm saying? Bitches, niggas, everything but niggas. Harvard graduate. Nigga be more honored to say that than he say he a god. Like, what is you, man? I'm a Harvard graduate. Like, boy, you a god? I'm a Harvard graduate. Nigga, ain't no god. Nigga get mad. You see what I'm saying? But he be like, I went to Harvard. Valedictorian. You know what I'm saying? Nigga be love it. Nigga, United States Marine. You feel me? Niggas be NBA player. You know what I'm saying? I'm signed. I'm signed to Sony. You feel me? I'm married. You know what I'm saying? Niggas be happy to be everything but what they really are.
That part. You know what I'm saying? Be happy with who you is, the skin you in. If you can't be content with that, no, ain't gonna have much in life. Might as well be in content with what you got. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't really change it, but it will change a lot. Hey man, shoes. Look at first off, man. Everybody wash that belly button, man. This belly button is sticking out for everybody to see. You know what I mean? See, mine's an innie. This is like his didn't know if it wanted to go all the way out or just like, hey, what's up? What's this nigga's soul right here? You know what I'm saying? Like this where he was tethered to his mama and shit, still in the womb. Like damn. For real, his belly button looking at us. His gut feeling is giving us thoughts.
Tell me what you're doing. This is how deep it get. People don't know this stuff. You're giving me your life force right now. And based upon me, right, if the user is aware of this, they can transmute that life force, right?
So I transmit the life force by pushing it back to y'all as high energy. So that's why y'all keep coming back. Y'all like, yeah, okay, I fuck with it. Y'all not knowing that y'all life force is contributing to that feeling that you get. See what I'm saying? And I'm transmuting it back. Right? Right? I'm giving y'all the realness. Right? Now, check this out. Anything that you give attention to, you give your life force to. So even when you look at the lighter, life force, let me light the blunt, life force. Now imagine when you're on social media how much bullshit you give your life force to. Imagine how many people you pick up the phone for somebody. That's why I don't even be talking to motherfuckers. I barely get on the phone with motherfuckers. Look, you get on the phone with somebody, life force, nigga. Even if you talking to them or you listen, I'm talking about you get on the phone and they start venting you for an hour, you giving them your life force just listening. All your life force seeping out. You ever been listening to a motherfucker and they just talking and you get drained? Life force. Or you could be talking.
That life force. Channeling source energy.
Stay with me, right? Now remember, as young as 5, they started training you to think like a slave with the question, what do you want to be when you grow up? And see, they so fucking slick. Cause that question means so fucking much, and you would never think at the time that it ran that deep. You know what I'm saying? They was testing your soul. They was testing our souls with that shit, nigga. You know what I'm saying? What do you want to be when you grow up? Nigga. You know, nigga, I remember I was like, I want to be a scientist. You know what I'm saying? I want to be a scientist when I grow up, nigga. That's what I said in class, you know? So, like, your mind, even if I would have been a scientist and working for NASA, I would have been working for them. I'm still thinking like a slave. You're supposed to work for you, right? So, you go into high school and it's just like, you thought 8th grade, because 8th grade was fun as fuck, though. So it kind of like gets you off your square.
That is real talk, though. He said, I wanted to be free. Hey, I was with you, man. You know what I'm saying, Red? I wanted to be free, too. I didn't want to be in that school. Hey, you goofy as fuck, Shoes. This nigga is goofy as fuck. Hell nah.
Perfect harmony right now. We not wrong. We just want perfect harmony and peace back on the planet. That's all we want. And war comes with that. Because our oppressors are not gonna get off this bitch no other way. So guess what they gonna do? Put some clouds in the sky. That little cloud making technology ain't got shit on the technology inside of you right now. They have to make clouds. The sun shines forever, and we made the sun. I don't think you heard me. They have to make clouds. Our oppressors have to make clouds to block out our sun. It never destroys the sun, though. It just temporarily blocks it out because the sun burns and shines forever. And we made the sun. So what that say about us? And you worry about some clouds? You got a whole sun inside of your avatar, a soul. What you think a soul is?
He put a whole pullover on this nigga.
Okay. Now on top of that, you have 144 aura nodes. They all over your body at different points. Each aura node is a pressure point. So you know how like you can hit somebody in the right spot, right? Temple, here, certain spots, and you can kill them. All right.
Those are your aura nodes. Where the pressure points are, and people that practice martial arts know this, they might not know that these are aura nodes, but if your pressure points on you, a person can touch it, just kill you. These are, well, you can't die, but help make your soul transcend the realm. These are your aura nodes. You have 144 of them. Now, Bobby Hemming was always talking about the 72 demons, right? Because these are demonic forces. The demonic forces is these feminine energies in you, but you also have 72 angelic forces within you.
Yeah. Blinked on that one, but we got some more of these maps, you know what I'm saying, for that reptar in the water.
All right, you guys, if you follow me, I told you these beasts were waking up. I told you they're waking up, all right? I told not only they're waking up, I told you she was feeding, and I also told you that the earthquakes would be ramping up. I told you she feeds through here. This is what causes all of your hurricanes coming this way. Usually come right through here because she's sucking, pulling wind across the water, okay? Now, look at all these earthquakes. If you follow me, you already know, I've showed you, this is the head, there's the nose, right there, mouth area, around to the cheek side of the head. Just think about a snake, you guys, all right? Coming up through here, and I told you it runs up here, runs through here. You're going to, right here, Denver, all of this is, you're going to have earthquakes running right along here, okay? And I told you all that you're going to have more running along here throughout the belly of the beast, because I found this thing by finding the digestive tract of it. All right, more earthquakes. I told you all. This is the tail. All right, tail comes out in the Bering Sea. Bering. I told you all that she was having. Okay, for those of y'all keep asking for me to draw it out, there you go. There's an eye here, an eye there, near Haiti and the Dominican Republic. The nose of it comes around here. Still has the holes in the nose, just like all the other pythons do. There's the bottom lip. Okay, this runs through Venezuela. All right, and she comes through. Now, this one here also runs all the way up the U.S., the West Coast. The head comes here, and she starts to go up this way. All right, hold on, let me wipe this off, and then we'll trace the top. Now that it is fully mapped out, do you see it? Can you see where the head starts in the Caribbean on the bottom right side of the page, where the neck is in Mexico City, and the body goes through the bottom of Texas, all the way up through New Mexico, Wyoming, to Canada. And if you keep looking over to the left, top corner, you'll see the tail. And the tail on this. I know you guys be thinking I'm crazy sometimes, but I'm telling you, Florida is the head of a venomous snake, and Key West is the fangs. Now, let's talk about it. Take a good look at this pic here. All right. You can see the eye, the membrane of the eye. You can see the nose and the fangs. Now pay attention. All right, you guys. If you look here, you can see the anatomy of a poisonous snake. What we have here is the head, the eye, and here's the fangs. All right. If you look here, this is me turning Florida sideways to match this picture. And as you can see here with the nose and the eye, nose area here where the fang comes out, nose area here where the fang comes out. All right, here's your eye. Here's your eye. All right. Now, watch the structure of the head. See it dips, comes. It's
what?
It's amazing that all the information I give you all, a lot of people try to tell me I'm wrong. and then go right back to the Bible and don't realize a lot of the information I'm giving you all is right out of the Bible. Right now, we're entering Revelation chapter 6. Here, let me show you. All right, let's turn our Bibles to Revelation chapter 6, verse 12. And behold, when he had opened the sixth seal, and lo, there was a great earthquake, and the sun became black as a sackcloth of hair, and the moon became as blood. What moon did we just have? And is there an eclipse coming? Verse 13. And the stars of heaven fell unto the earth, even as a fig tree casteth her untimely figs when she is shaken of a mighty wind. Didn't we just have the meteor shower? Y'all better keep up. 14. And the heaven departed as a scroll when it is rolled together, and every mountain and island were moved out of their place. Back to another episode of What We Really Live On. And today, we're going to continue on with the Chinese zodiac. For those of you that's been following me for a while, I had a sneaky suspicion that the 12 animals of the Chinese zodiac is what we live on. And how did I come to that conclusion? Well, I found 7 of the 12 animals. And I think today, I'm going to show you number 8. Now, let's talk about it. For those of you that follow me, I've showed you that Hawaii was a chicken. Madagascar is a rat. You all definitely know about the dragon. We don't even have to speak about that. The Mid-Atlantic range is also the snake. It runs from the North Pole to the south. And we found the rabbit. The rabbit is down Vietnam area. All right. And today, I am going to show you all the horse. Now, you guys all remember Levi, the dragon. And I thought that Levi came through here and it came off into a wing right here. All right. Your kids don't have behavioral problems if you feed your children corn cereal with sugar like marshmallows, and they also have water. Understand that your body is 98.6 degrees and it is the perfect place to ferment alcohol. Do you know what you use to make moonshine? Corn, sugar, and water. Do you know what your children's cereal is made out of? Corn and sugar. What do they give them at school all day long? Water. Whenever you combine that in about 2 hours, you have the fermentation process going on, which means that alcohol is being created, people. Alcohol is being created inside of the body. All right? I didn't understand this process. If you follow me, you know I know how to make moonshine. Do you know what the ingredients for moonshine is? Corn, sugar, water. So what's the update on Levi? Well, have you paid attention to all of the earthquakes going on in Alaska right now? Remember when I told you, once Alaska thaws out, she's going to be able to move. And when she's able to move that tail, all hell is going to break loose. Now, let's talk about it. You all remember when they were evacuating Alaska because of the glaciers that were melting? Well, look, in the last 24 hours, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I told you all, for those of you that know what you're looking at, here's the tail where it comes out. All right. There's number 9. And I told you all, this would be the part that was going to move first. It has to unthaw. And once this unthaws, she'll be able to move that tail from the Bering Sea. All right. And if this tail sweeps this way, at some point, it could send a tidal wave. It'll destroy all of Hawaii. And that tidal wave will run all the way across the
enough about him. Back to us. Man, that's some crazy shit right there. That's just some crazy shit. But we did have a theory about living on a monster. They did make movies about us living on monsters, so it kind of makes sense because they called it Turtle Island for a reason. Turtle Island, and then it's shaped like an eagle facing Russia, which is shaped like a bear. So, like, and it's funny about the Hawaii thing about the chicken because I know you guys remember Moa. What is it called? Moana? Yeah, Moana. There you go. What was her little best friend? Chicken. A fucking chicken. She was supposed to be the island spirit, Moana. I mean, that's her ancestor, and she communicated with the sea, who was another ancestor. And her best friend's a fucking chicken, which is the island. So, nice. Put the stuff together. You know what I'm saying? I'm still trying to figure out what land's Ox, because I'm probably going to end up moving there. Need to be with my people.
By the name of Micro. Mike, how pleased are you that Wall Street Journal comes out with this story?
Maybe and for sure. Yeah, a little. I'm not ready for the victory lap.
Mike Rowe has always been known as the face of America's toughest work. For years, he crawled, climbed, and waded into the harshest environments on Earth through dirty jobs, showing us that the country's backbone wasn't made of executives or billionaires, but of ordinary people doing the dangerous work no one wanted to talk about. Viewers celebrated him. Workers trusted him. And entire industries welcomed the cameras. But now, a mystery that has stayed buried for years has finally resurfaced, and it's far worse than anyone expected. From the beginning, the show wasn't supposed to be political or investigative. It was entertainment, a tribute to the blue-collar laborers who keep America functioning. But as cameras rolled, uncomfortable truths were accidentally captured. Toxic sludge leaking where it shouldn't. Workers coughing blood between takes. Machines with safety regulations decades out of date. At first, these looked like isolated problems, but Mike would soon discover they were part of something much bigger. Before filming exploded into global success, the early pilot episodes took the crew into forgotten corners of industrial America. Abandoned mines reopened with questionable permits. Factories operating on outdated, unregulated processes. Farms using chemicals so strong the crew had to discard their clothing afterward. None of this made it to air, not yet. Network executives insisted it wasn't the right tone. But even then, whispers began circulating among the production team. Mike wasn't just hosting, he was living these jobs. He was inhaling the fumes, handling the waste, swallowing the same risks as workers who often hid their injuries out of fear they'd lose a week's pay. He saw hands scarred beyond recognition. He heard stories of co-workers who never came home. And every time the cameras stopped rolling, someone would pull him aside and ask, "Are you sure you want to show this?" People get in trouble for exposing things like this. One day, during a shoot involving industrial solvents, a local worker warned the producers, "Don't stay too long. The testers lie. The air will poison you if you breathe it enough." The worker claimed several colleagues had already died before turning 40. The producers laughed it off until one of their own began vomiting on set. That footage was quietly stored away, and the crew was told never to mention it again. Government officials unexpectedly monitored more and more shoots. Men in suits with clipboards would arrive without saying who sent them. They watched silently whenever cameras panned towards areas.
It ain't over yet, hold on.
And the crew was told never to mention it again. Government officials unexpectedly monitored more and more shoots. Men in suits with clipboards would arrive without saying who sent them. They watched silently whenever cameras panned towards areas marked authorized personnel only. If the crew insisted on filming anyway, producers were pulled aside and told, "Drop that scene." Mike didn't understand why a show about blue-collar labor needed government oversight. Then something happened that changed everything. The team arrived at what they thought was a recycling facility. The smell was overwhelming. Acid, metal, and something worse. Workers wore makeshift masks, not real respirators. Off camera, one man revealed the truth. They weren't recycling anything. They were illegally breaking down hazardous waste. No training, zero health protections, and no promise they'd live to retire. Mike was furious. That was the first time a major corporate sponsor intervened aggressively. They demanded ownership of every frame filmed that day. They paid the network handsomely for editing support. The entire episode vanished. The show publicly blamed technical problems for its absence. But inside the crew, the secret lingered. What else had industries been hiding behind the smiling face of entertainment? Mike began hearing rumors about a lost episode. Crew members whispered that somewhere, a drive still contained the forbidden footage. Workers coughing up black mucus, their fingers blistering from chemical burns, their supervisor telling them to finish the shift or be replaced. The footage went missing. The man responsible for backing it up stopped showing up to work. Mike, usually cheerful and optimistic, began asking darker questions. Why were these jobs so dangerous? Why weren't safer alternatives being used? What good was celebrating workers if the companies employing them saw them as disposable? He pressed producers. He pressed sponsors. Each time the answer was the same. That's not what the show is about. Crew members who had seen too much began receiving warnings. Legal letters citing non-disclosure clauses. Phone calls reminding them their careers could disappear. One cameraman confided in Mike that he felt followed after speaking out. He begged Mike not to mention his name, trembling at what might happen if the truth got out. Then came the whistleblower, a veteran industrial worker who had seen firsthand the corruption surrounding workplace safety. He met Mike in a parking lot late one evening, hands shaking. He revealed that companies were strategically using the show to legitimize unsafe operations. They wanted to appear patriotic and essential, so that no regulator...
See, at least we know what happened to Mike Rowe, man, because that was my favorite show back in the day. I ain't even gonna front. Dirty Jobs from Mike Rowe had that shit going. Motherfucker was getting everything, you know what I'm saying? He telling everybody shit. Fuck all of them. But hey, that was a good man. Reality TV fake as fuck for real. Please get the blicky when their family gets threatened. Yeah. Yeah. See me, I'm the type of person, somebody threaten me on the spot, I'm stabbing them. Fuck that. We ain't going no further, buddy. We ain't got nothing else to talk about. You know what I'm saying? I'm a preventative outlook person. You know what I'm saying? If I could make it stop, I'm gonna make it stop. Tell you that right now. Shit. Get fucked up real quick. Fucking around with my family shit. Talk about all that shit. Boy, I got something for you. We talk about it right now.
So allegedly, y'all, the world is ending again. Now, that's not coming from me. That's coming from this man from Ghana named Igbo Noah. And guess what, y'all? Speaking of Noah, he's building the Noah Ark, modern day. I lied to y'all not. He's real live building Noah's Ark with his bare hand. This man is not rich, y'all. He's building it with all wood. This is it right here, y'all. Now, I don't know how much people he think he gonna be able to fit in there, but he allegedly said upwards of 600 million people. And the reason why he's building this, y'all, is because he said he got a sign from God. God told him that the world is ending on December 25th, 2025. That's Christmas. I'm not saying the world is ending, and I'm not saying it ain't. You already know we've been going through a lot this year, so would it really surprise me? No. But I doubt it. You got a lot of people saying he crazy, and then you got a lot of people saying he's not crazy, and he really telling the truth. So I need y'all to jump down in the comments and let me know. Do y'all think this man is really on to something, like he really had that vision and God told him? Or do y'all think he maybe just, I don't know.
Now, before we get into this Noah guy, there's a lot we gotta talk about. Why the fuck is you walking around in a motherfucking potato sack? Nigga, if you building a fucking boat, why the fuck you gotta look po? Think you can get sympathy like that? Is that some of that African panhandle and shit, bro? Got some questions. I need some explaining. I mean, and then them boats is small as fuck, man. It's not an ark unless it's a fucking yacht. All right, man. The fuck is this? I got canned food stopped in shop for reporting the mishandling of food. I got 10K unemployment. State never did anything about the food issue. Then you got canned from Stop and Shop. What the fuck is Stop and Shop? Is that like a gas station? Or like Savers? This is back in 12. Yeah, 13 years ago. Damn, that's fucked up. But why the fuck is this nigga in the paper? Man, somebody get this nigga some clothes. This nigga needs some clothes. That's crazy work. How the fuck? But look, man.
You've been faithful, Lord. From the ages past, yeah.
Church buried. What? Because if pneumatics recognize they're already free, several things happen that threaten both the church's authority and the Archon system. First, you stop seeking salvation through the church. You recognize you don't need priests to mediate between you and the divine because you are the divine experiencing itself temporarily. Second, you stop generating the emotional frequencies the Archons harvest. When you know you're free, you stop operating from fear, lack, and separation. You stabilize in peace. And peace doesn't generate lush. Third, you become dangerous. Not through aggression, but through presence. When a free consciousness operates in a prison system, it creates cracks. Other souls start questioning. The programming glitches. The illusion destabilizes. The church buried Jesus' teaching about the invisible prison specifically to keep pneumatics like you confused about your true nature. If you believe you're trapped and need salvation, you'll keep seeking through religious channels. You'll keep participating in the system. But if you recognize you're already free, that you're a monad fragment temporarily experiencing limitation, you stop playing the game. You become ungovernable. And a system built on controlling consciousness can't tolerate ungovernable souls. The texts the church buried, the Gospel of Thomas, the secret book of John, the Gospel of Philip, these weren't hidden because they were lies. They were hidden because they were truth specifically for pneumatics. Truth that would remind you of your freedom. And for 2,000 years, that worked. The chosen ones incarnated, forgot their nature, and spent lifetimes seeking what they already had. But now those texts are available again. The warnings are accessible. And souls like you are remembering. You're recognizing, I'm not trapped. I never was. I'm the awareness watching the prison from outside it. And that recognition is what the church and the Archons feared most. Let me give you the specific signs that prove you're already operating outside the invisible prison. Not because you need to escape, you're already out, but so you can confirm what you've always sensed about yourself. If most of these resonate, you're definitely beyond the 5 walls. Sign 1. Normal reality feels fake to you. Not in a dissociative way, but in a clear-seeing way. You watch people engaged with careers, status, possessions, drama, and it looks like a stage play. Like everyone's reading scripts they don't realize they're reading. That's not mental illness. That's you perceiving from outside the consensus reality prison. You're seeing the construct for what it is. Souls trapped inside the prison think the stage is real. You're watching from the audience, aware it's a performance. Sign 2. You can't engage with the games anymore. The things that motivate most people, climbing social ladders, accumulating wealth, following trends, seeking approval, these feel hollow to you. Not because you're depressed, but because you're perceiving from outside the value system the prison uses to keep people engaged. When you're already free, the prison's games stop being compelling. You're not rejecting them out of bitterness. You're just not interested because you're operating from a completely different paradigm. Sign 3. Authority irritates you instantly. Not all authority, but false authority. People claiming to know what's best for you when they're clearly operating from within the prison themselves. Politicians, celebrities, self-proclaimed gurus, you see through them immediately. That's because you're beyond Wall 4. You're accessing Gnosis directly. You don't need intermediaries. And when you encounter someone trying to position themselves as an intermediary between you and truth, you recognize it as prison programming and reject it automatically. Sign 4. Synchronicities guide your life. Things line up perfectly. The right information appears exactly when you need it. The right people show up at the right time. Opportunities open in ways that seem orchestrated. This isn't luck. This is what happens when you operate outside the prison. Inside the prison, everything feels random and chaotic because separation consciousness creates the experience of isolation. Outside the prison, you're connected to the unified field. And the field orchestrates. You're flowing with reality instead of fighting against it. That's freedom expressing itself through your experience. Sign 5. You feel homesick but can't name for where. There's a constant longing. Not for any place on earth. Not for any person or experience. Just a deep
That's some thought-provoking shit right there.
How did we do it, Sarah? How did we get the whole world to worship and follow what we are worshiping and following? How? I mean, when you control everything, it's not that hard, right? Right. For example, take graduations, for example. There's a reason why we make college graduates wear the black robe, right? Obviously, the black robe and the squared cap, the cap and gown, it signifies the planet Saturn. Right. Saturn signifies time. Right. Remember, that's where the Grim Reaper comes from, the planet Saturn. Saturn signifies time and death and reaping what you sow. That's why the Supreme Court, right, is all about all of them wearing black robes. Has to do with them judging you. The planet Saturn is about judgment. We've been doing this for like what, over 6,000 years now? It's beautiful. It's beautiful. That's why when we made the Bible, we made sure it stated that 144,000 people will be saved. The planet Saturn is housed 144 birth charts. And the idiots think there's gonna be a rapture. Right. We told them about Santa Claus, Santa living in the North Pole. What else has a North Pole? The planet Saturn. The planet Saturn has a North Pole. And it goes around and around and around counterclockwise. Like in Mecca, right? When they go do pilgrimage in Islam, they go around and around and around 7 times across, around the Kaaba. The energy we harness from these things are wonderful. Exactly. And how about in the Bible when we said Jesus sends out 72 disciples? And how in the Hadith, in Islam, the martyrs are guaranteed 72 virgins or wives, right? Get it? 72 demons in the Goetia. The earth moves 1 degree on its axis every 72 years. The metaphors is ridiculous. And even when you graduate from college, right? The 3rd highest degree of college is a master's degree. Like the 3rd degree in Freemasonry is a Master Mason. Now that's my favorite one. That's my favorite one. This is wonderful. We got them all to follow what we're following. They don't understand it. In Hebrew, they wear the black cube on their foreheads. It gets to a point where I think the whole world is just ball knowledge. Elite ball knowledge. Too bad humanity will never wake up and see what we're doing. Of course, of course. Even if they do find out, we'll just destroy them all. Right. And listen, next Sunday, December 7th, we are on for that. Next Sunday goes down. Next Sunday goes down. All right. We'll see you then. The bullets are ready.
You know what I'm saying? You know, they had to do something. They're making us look like we dumb because we ain't paying attention to something. But hey.
Every insect and animal is animating. That's not the real them. Just like this is not the real you. You're animating this body. So that means that spider has a soul and a spirit. He know what the fuck he doing. If his ass try to bite me, that means he on some bullshit. I ain't on the shit with him, so what you gonna bite me or bite my kids for? Now I gotta get on your ass. You gotta treat it like a person. And it's the same thing with people. Like, why? Because you gotta understand something. It's energy. It's an energetic thing. And just like the ancestors start sending a lot of deport. Yeah, that's the correct spiritual word for it. Can't say kill because you can't kill something that can never die. You can't kill nobody with carbon in their skin. They got a spirit in the soul. They'll never die. So you can't say, well, I killed them. No, you could deport them to another world. You could deport his ass or her ass to another location. You could make her start, but you can't kill her or kill him. You ain't never do that. You know what I'm saying? They'll never die. So we ain't gonna use that word. I can't say that word. You know what I'm saying? Deport. That's the best thing to do it. Deport. But we got deported off the planet. Fucking with the wrong motherfucker. You got your ass deported to Pluto. See? Now you being born as a little Plutonian and shit. So stop fucking with people. You see what I'm saying? You would have been on Earth a lot longer, but you was down there fucking with people. Now you look up, yeah.
I like to call it the shadow realm. You know what I'm saying? Send them back to the shadow realm. Nigga's gonna come back through the light. You know what I'm saying? He need a restart, fresh reboot. You know what I'm saying? Bleep, bleep.
I'm going to go through every single sign and what that means for you in 2026. We're going to do the Chinese astrology. We're going to do the Western astrology. I'm going to give you ratings. Number 1, in 2026, the rat will do the worst. Does that mean every single rat's going to have a bad year? No. But 85 to 80% of you motherfuckers, if not higher, are getting hit. If you're born in 1996, 2008, 1984, 1972, 1960, 1948, all in the year of the rat, it's gonna be a bad year. Ox. People who are born in ox years, 1973, 1985, 1996, it's not gonna be the best year. A large percentage of them, 60, 65, gonna be a tough year. Not as bad as rats, nowhere near that. But some of you guys are going to feel it. Next, Tiger. If you're born 1962, 1974, 1986, 1998, and you're born in a Tiger year, you will do well in 2026, the horse year, because tigers and horses are good friends. I do expect people born in those years to do well in 2026, the horse year. Next, Cat. If you're born 1975, 1987, 1999, if you're born in the cat year, you will have a neutral year in 2026, the year of the horse. If you're born 1964, 1976, 1988, 2000, 2012, if you're born in a dragon year, well, it's neutral. The horse and dragon are neutral signs. They can respect each other, but they definitely have very different personalities. So I expect people born in those years to have neutral years. If you're born 1977, 1989, 2001 in the snake year, you just had your year, baby. Snakes had their year. So if you're born in the snake year, 2026 after February 17th, energy is not going to be the same. Horses will dominate next year in 2026. So if you're born in a horse year, have everything planned before February 17th, 2026 starts, because you only get one of those every 12 years. Goat. If you're born 1967, 1979, 1991, 2003, if you're born in a goat year, you will have one of the better experiences in a horse year 2026. Monkey. If you're born 1980, 1992, 2004, America founded 1776, a monkey year, you will have a neutral to a little bit of above average year in 2026, the year of the horse. Next, Rooster. Rooster, you have dominated this year. If you're born 1981, 1993, 2005, it's going to be a neutral year. 2026, the year of the horse. Next year will not be as kind. Not saying it's going to be a bad year, but if I was to say on a 1 to 10 how roosters would do, I'd probably give them like a 6. Next, dog. If you're born 1970, 1982, 1994, 2006, will dominate in 2026, the year of the horse, because dog and horse are best friends. Numerology and astrology, baby. Last, pig. Yeah, you got your ass whooped this year, pig. And if you're born 1971, 1983, 1995, it's been a struggle. It's been a struggle this year. But when February 17th, 2026 hits, you're going to be like that beach ball underwater. Going to rise up. The bad year is over. And now it's the rat's turn to get hit.
You gotta stay up on that astrology, you know what I mean? Never know what we're gonna go through. But hey, we going through it together. Know that, family. You know what I'm saying? We're here for each other. You know what I'm saying? We need help. We got somebody to listen to. That's all that matters in this world, as long as we heard. A lot of people ain't listening. A lot of people don't get heard. A lot of people go around this world pissed off because of the shit that they got to say. Nobody want to pay attention to. You know what I'm saying? So, on and on and on and on. Exactly. But hey, I digress. I like to appreciate y'all coming through, sending good vibes your way, because I know you do too. Family. Peace. Prosperity and abundance. Come back next time. Whatever that may be.
Friends are some of the fakest people you ever have in your life. Because friends will never allow you to just be yourself. Oh, man, nigga, you sound like you're getting weak. Oh, man, you sound like you get... They ain't gonna let you say, man, I'm hurt right now, homie. I feel like hurt. They gonna go tell somebody, man, nigga talking about killing himself. So, friends don't check on nobody. Family. Family. Family go check on your family. Because friends have to fake with one another. Friends have to be fake in order for us to be real friends. I can't tell you, nigga, you wrong when you wrong.
I felt that! My bad. That shit hit me. That shit hit me, man. That shit touched me on another level.
Homie, friends don't let each other be who they really want to be, my nigga. I got to be who you want me to be so we can remain friends. If I tell you I don't like this, I don't want to kick that nigga, I don't want to rob that nigga, and we from the same hood, but we friends. I can't go against my friend because my friend gonna quit me. So if I'm really your friend, I can tell you no. I can tell you I don't like this. I don't want to do this. Say, homie, I'm on the phone with my girl. Can you cut this down? And you don't say, oh, man, nigga caking on the phone. My friend understand this is my girl. So when he heard me talking to my girl, he cut the music down. Without shaming me. Friends wake up every day to shame one another. Why do you want me to believe when you call me, homie, and we Jones and high side? What friends do with each other. But man, my family ain't gonna do this. So I build a family away from a family, nigga.
Your future hasn't been written yet. No one's has. Your future is whatever you make it. So make it a good one.
We had a saying where we would be like, peace, be safe. But then we heard Nipsey say, stay dangerous. And I never understood it. But then when I finally understood it, it hit me like a ton of bricks. Stay dangerous. Because when you are, you're aware. If you're part of the danger, you can see the danger around you as well. You have to stay dangerous. Because if we're not, we're going to get caught unaware. And then we're just a pawn being used. When you carry yourself like a king, you will be.